Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Critical Chicken! It is Monday, and Monday means D&D 5e. That's right. We have Mr. Faust with us tonight as always. How you doing, Mr. Faust?
I'm doing fantastic, Bless. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm very happy I was able to get done on time today and get all going and pretty much set up for today. I mean, there's not much really going on, but you know, this would be a fun episode. Yeah, exactly. Very chill. Really shouldn't be any combat unless you guys do something extremely stupid.
Are you mad at us?
Sometimes, unfortunately, yes. Anyways, we got Typort with us. How you doing, Typort?
Hi, man.
Good. Cowboy's not with us tonight. That's a shame, but that's all right. It's not a major plot point thing, so we'll be okay. We're not in the middle of combat or anything. We got little Pooper. We can't forget the Pooper. How you doing, Pooper?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You excited for tonight?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so last week you guys finally completed the dungeon with the cultist. You set Bahamut free. You each gained a boon and a ton of gold. So you rendezvoused with your airship and decided to go to the city. And when you pulled up to the city, you saw signs, huge banners. Glorp is great. Glorp is good. All praise Glorp.
Does it seem culty?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Like think of like Wizard in the Oz, like the Emerald City type of thing.
Mm.
Like
Okay,
people
cool.
generally are
They like him.
Glorp, yeah. And you
Right,
went
awesome.
down.
Nothing creepy going on.
No, not that you can really tell at this point. Like,
I want to
people are-
AFK real quick. My food's done cooking.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, people are happy that you're back. You know, you've made a name for yourselves here. You're not recognized as much, but like when one person kind of like looks at you and recognizes you, they're like, "Oh my God, it's them!" And
That's so cool.
you know, considering everything you guys have done here, you know, you got them out of the rule of a very corrupt mayor and other things. But I don't know what you guys are going to be doing right now. I'm assuming you're going to go talk with Glorp and see what's going on, you know? But that is up to you. Whatever you guys want to do, this world is your oyster.
So let's set it on fire.
What a large oyster it is.
Yeah, I think Glorp is probably going to be our first order of business, and then we'll do some shopping.
Okay.
But we can wait for Typort to come back.
Yeah, no worries. Everybody have a good
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah, we did. We finished up our Christmas decorating.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, so that was cool. And then we wrapped up shopping like stocking stuffers for the kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were
Yeah, it
gonna
was kind of nice.
we were gonna put our tree up this weekend, but then it like started to snow, and like none of us were like, I don't want to go out in that.
Even though I went out
Arrow.
and shoveled.
Yeah. Pooper shoveled the driveway. Arrow had her Christmas concert yesterday. She's in
Oh, cool.
chorus. Yeah. So went and watched that. That was a lot of fun.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, their instructor does an awesome job with those kids. He really does.
Awesome.
All right, so you are back. But yeah, you guys land, you know, you're going down through Whale of a Tale. A couple people kind of recognize you, and then crowds start to form. You know, people wanting to shake your hands, patting you on the back, thanking you. You know,
Right.
offering to
What
buy you
Tingle Plus nature?
drinks. You know, stuff of that nature.
Okay.
So you're kind of getting the rock star treatment at this point. So what would you guys like to do? I know Felix said she wanted to go talk to Glorp.
Talking to her.
I mean, I'd probably go with Felix just to make sure they're still doing all right after that book separation.
Why is everybody on the back side here?
This is the side I jumped off, and they just followed me.
I was in the front, I thought. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of these guys just for right now. Yeah, if you guys would like to get onto the walking path, I don't know how you got back there.
The last time we ended off, I thought I was like right back here.
So what would you guys like to do?
Well,
Cast fireball into the crowd.
We're not going to cast fireball into a crowd.
yeah, we should check on the new mayor. You know, see how everybody's doing. There was that tiefling shop that we ran into, and you know, all the guards that we had to beat up because they were corrupt. You know.
Okay.
So, I guess that should be our first stop.
All right, yeah, that's fine. So if you guys want to go ahead and teleport over to the mayor's office here. So you go up to the gates. The guards kind of bow to you and let you in.
Lord be with you. Lord be with you.
Where's everybody?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too.
What's up?
We're looking for everybody.
Right here.
I'm like in.
No.
Yeah, this
What?
guy's right here.
I know, you got to check in with Janine first.
Francois.
Mm-hmm.
Janine's over here, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, the door was open and Camp ran through it, so I was like, where are we going?
Well, I was trying to close it, but it wouldn't close.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Yeah, I am still lost.
Here.
Inside there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Need me to move you?
I should be alright.
Here's the door. All right, Camp, talk to Janine.
Why? I don't want to.
We'll wait for.
Okay, go ahead and move me. My shift click isn't working.
Oh,
Okay, I'll get him.
All right.
You do DM stuff.
Thank you for coming to Glorp's office. Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, it's you fellas. How are you? It's been a while.
Doing all right, you know.
All right, let me just let Francois know that you're here. And she kind of like, you see her with this weird device in her hand. She gives a couple of taps, and the door opens. You may enter and let Francois denounce you.
The Lord be with you.
Alrighty, and who
And
do we
also
have
with
here
you.
today? We have Camp. We have Aelric. And Felix. Yes, of course. I remember you all. Let me announce
You don't remember this character?
Yeah,
Oh,
last
yeah.
time we were here, he was playing Lee.
That's right. All right, well, we'll just say you introduce yourself. His Greatness Glorp, I announce the heroes of the city, Aelric, Felix, and Camp. Are you ready for them? Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I know you have a natural 20, so
What's perception?
Perception.
Blast, what's perception?
wisdom.
Wisdom. Got a dirty 24.
Okay.
23.
23.
$18.
Okay. You all kind of hear it as he announces you. A woman is crying. And not like a little cry. Like this is... Like her heart is broken. And he's like, I will do what I can. Just please have patience. And she starts to walk away.
I don't think that's what Glurp sounds like.
Yeah, me either.
Camp, you're kind of blocking the doorway here, buddy. So is she actively crying as she walks past us?
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of calmed down a little bit, but she's like still... She's not wailing, but she's crying and dabbing her tears with a handkerchief. Her head's down. She's not even really looking at you. She just kind of wants past. Like, you guys are blocking her away.
I'll hold my hand out and say, "Pelor be with you. What seems to be troubling you, ma'am?"
She took them. She took all of them. Why? Why would she do that? I don't know.
Who took all of what?
Are you stopping her at all?
Yeah,
mean,
Felix is gonna try.
Opportunity attack.
All right.
Yeah, he's got sentinel feet. He can do that.
Oh yeah, attack of opportunity.
Ma'am, you got to stay here.
I guess she wouldn't really be able to get past either if you wouldn't let her. She took them. Just want to go home with my husband.
Dear, she took who? Or what?
My children.
Who took them?
She,
It's all right.
The wax maiden.
What is a wax maiden?
Roll a history.
Eh.
do
All
that.
of you, if you want.
What's history?
Actually, do they use candles in the Feywild?
Yeah.
All right, you know of the Wax Maiden. In fact, if you look on Discord, I put a poem.
I read the poem, but I got a 15 history.
Yeah, it's a wives' tale. It's a fairy tale. It's something you tell children so they don't burn their rooms down when they go to bed. You know, blow out your candles before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, it's not real. But this lady here is sobbing. She is absolutely brokenhearted that the Wax Maiden has taken her children.
I kind of look at Felix and kind of shrug. Be like, this seems like your expertise here. Since it's a fairy tale and you're from the Feywild.
A land of fairy tales.
Yeah.
Elric, I think maybe we can do something for this woman.
Yeah.
Felix looks at her and kind of nods assuringly.
Here's a question for the DM. The fairy tales that we hear of the Wax Maiden, are they different in the Feywild, or are they the same everywhere?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, the poem itself may change a little bit, but the message is still the same. Kind of like, think about how fairy tales, even in the real life, have changed over the years and through different demographics and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
the core thing
Right.
is still there. Now you do know that every tale has a kernel of truth, that type of thing. But again, you've always thought of it as more, especially as an adult, you don't really think about these things. But it's more of a tale to prevent kids from, you go to sleep, you knock over the candle, next thing you know, you burned your room down.
Yeah.
So you would assume
But I don't
that,
know anybody that's actually lost their kids to a Wax Maiden.
No, but you have known people that have, perished in a fire because
Yeah.
of a lit candle. You're sleeping. You're basically sleeping on dry tinder. So, if something like that were to happen, it looks as if the body is gone, but really it's just been consumed by the fire.
I guess knowing that, when she says they took them, blah blah blah, I would say, did you lose someone in a fire?
Yes, we did lose that part of the house, but their bodies weren't there. I know they weren't. I heard them scream, and then it was quiet, and she again just really starts to cry. Please don't make me relive this.
Right. I look at Velix and say, perhaps we should split up. We don't all need to talk to Glorp. Does anybody want to check out this lady's house and look for...
I'll check it out.
Yeah, sure, Barbarian, go to the burning house. Sounds good.
You guys are the ones that know Glorp and everything. My character does not know who Glorp is.
I'm not good at investigation, so you go right ahead.
Wait, what's
Oh my god,
investigation?
Felix is good at investigation.
What's investigation?
Intelligence.
Oh. I don't think my character may be thinking in the moment.
Yeah, no.
I think my
knock
character
yourself
would
out.
be
The
thinking.
dice will tell their story. If you roll high,
Yeah,
then
have
they
fun
want
with
you to
it.
know.
Yeah, because my character's also from the Feywild, so my character would probably be like, nah, this isn't real.
Yeah. All right, we'll meet up with you later.
Okay.
Felix, you're in the way.
Yeah, I know, I'm moving her.
That's okay.
You make a better door than a window. All right, split the party. As we get to this point, I kind of like slow down. Then I say, if I recall, you had a closer relationship to Glorp than I did. Do you wanna lead? Go first?
She blinks a couple times. Did I? Honestly, I hardly remember. We've gone through so much.
I remember Aelric was shaking his head at the whole Glorp fascination.
All right, let's see how he's doing. We need to see at least the state of the city.
Yeah. And if he's not being a good mayor, I guess round 2.
Exactly. We focus on internal affairs.
We'll just keep killing their mayors until they pick a good one.
All right.
All right, do you want to do us first or camp?
Let's do you guys first, because I wasn't really set for you guys to actually follow her.
Always expect the unexpected.
I know, but I haven't had a lot of time to do much of anything. Yeah, so you're told by him to come on up. And Glorp
Yeah,
is
it's two
standing
French
there.
fries.
He's
Yeah.
bathed. He's in better robe. You see a circlet on his head.
Right.
And he welcomes you. Oh, my friends, how are you? And he comes running over and shakes your hand and greets you. It is so wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Now, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, she kneels down, getting closer to his level.
Oh, there's no need to kneel. I'm just a leader. I'm just a mayor. Actually, they're thinking about making me a governor.
Oh my. Well, that's certainly a step up.
Hey, DM,
Yes.
is this accurate?
What?
Lee flying in the background?
Yeah. Yeah, Lee's standing
Okay.
there. Do you want to play Lee there, Pooper?
Sure. Okay. Can I stand? I don't want to be flying.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys are back. I thought you guys were dead.
Yes, it has been. It has been well over a month, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So how have your adventures gone? I see you have new armors.
Yes.
You
we've been...
remember that dragon we killed when we met you?
Yes, the dragon
kinda-
you freed me from.
I kind of knock on my armor and say, "Oh well, I carry her with me."
Huh. He gives a little bit of a smirk. Well, she looks fetching on you. It is so good to see you. I bet you have lots of questions.
Yeah.
We do, in fact.
All right. Well, you see, the elections. It was actually a very close race between Lee and myself, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
And I really hate to say former self, but it's the only way I really know how to describe it. You see, I wasn't the most intelligent creature until a man came to me and offered me some help and said, hey, if you were a little bit smarter, you would probably win this thing. And not seeing any flaw in his logic, I said, sure. So he gave me this amulet, and he touches his forehead. You see it's not on that one, but a
Headband of intellect.
exactly.
We would immediately recognize that from Ulrich.
Yep.
Yep.
It's very similar to the one he had. It's not as flashy. But, you know, who better to lead somebody than somebody who's been oppressed? If you truly want to help, if you truly want to be a good leader, then it helps to be oppressed at one point. I didn't realize how much of a slave I was to that dragon. Constantly counting the treasure, cleaning up bodies, doing all kinds of just horrendous things, and never really gave it much of a thought until I got here. And one of your... And he looks around a little bit. Where is he?
Do I have any idea who he's talking about?
Yeah, Cowboy's old character.
Ulrich.
That was Cork.
Ulrich, yeah.
He's no longer with us, but
That was Cork that ran with him.
his soul is at peace.
He made a very noble sacrifice.
Well, I'm sure he died a dignified death, and it was overall for the good.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly went out with a bang.
Ulrich chuckles.
So, yeah, we campaigned. Lee and I decided to team up. Instead of running against each other, we ran with each other. He's my number one. He's my second in command. He leads the Royal Guard. He leads all the I'm sorry. The news of his loss is overwhelming. Is overpowering.
Perhaps we could have a parade or something in his honor. Make it a yearly event.
That is a wonderful idea. But Lee leads the committees. We've taken merchants, commoners, magic users, magic makers, and each of them has their own committees. Out of those committees, people then joined a group committee where we talk about the needs of the people. What do they need? What do they want from us as leaders? What can we do to make their lives better? Because ultimately, that's what we're all here for. And we vote. Everybody has a say through these committees. New people are elected.
It sounds like you're doing much better than the Mayor Quimby.
Looking over the books, oh wow, the corruption was incredible. He wasn't working with the people, he was working against them, actually. He was siphoning powers, he was taxing beyond any... Why did his torch just go out? It was just... Oh. And then the creatures. Why would somebody kidnap so many different creatures? I mean, yes, some of those are very expensive if you have the right people, but it's just plain wrong, especially when they're sentient.
Right.
I don't understand, but that business is gone. We eliminated that. We set everything free. We worked out treaties and truces. It has been a very busy few weeks. The committees are going well. We've already made some small changes, affordability, things of that nature. We have a lot of work still to do, and a lot of people don't trust us yet. I mean, obviously, as a kobold, there's a certain stigma. But saner heads did prevail. And I'm in the seat that I am now. Thankfully, Lee here vouched for me. And I vouched for him.
The heroes of the city vouched for you.
We all work together. That's what the whole point is.
Fascinating.
Good job.
Well, thank you.
Indeed, I'm
Hopefully
impressed.
I can continue for the next few years, and then another election will be held. And if I keep my seat, very good. If not, I'm sure Lee has a very good shot of making it next time. And hopefully he upholds the values and the beliefs that I do. But ultimately, the people make the decisions. We're more of a figurehead. I hold some power, but not a lot anymore. The buck doesn't stop with me. If I make a rule, I can be vetoed. They can, the different committees can decide that as a group that rule doesn't apply. At the same time, if they make a rule, I could say, well, that doesn't really work for everybody. Let's go ahead and go back to the drawing table.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's about give
Very
and take.
nice.
Have you had a lot of issues with arson and people's house burning down? I noticed the crying lady.
You roll a insight.
Alrighty. It's gonna be a dirty 28.
Okay. Felix, are you going to roll?
Oh, yeah, I can roll. I mean, I'm not going to beat that, but it'll be fun.
No, it's fine.
You could still notice the thing that I'm about to notice.
I got an 11.
Okay. You don't see it, Felix, but Elric does. He kind of flashes a like annoyance. We've had some issues. Mostly fires being caused by candles again. People have gone back to some of the simpler ways. Something about using less magic in the world. I don't fully understand it, but the children and some of the women are starting to talk about this wax maiden, and it's just a story. It's just a fairy tale. Truth is, they don't blow the candles out because their children are scared of the dark. The candle falls over, and the room lights on fire. I hate to be nonchalant because it is absolutely terrible. And we are trying to say, hey, we have magical means to light a room. You don't need to use a physical candle. But some people still prefer it.
Yeah, that doesn't actually tell us anything, though. That woman seemed convinced that this couldn't have happened to her children, meaning she knew her children didn't put themselves in danger before bed.
I want to watch his use my insight as I tell him that one of our companions is currently checking the lady's house to see if there's any truth to her claim, and see if there's another annoyance or something different.
He looks over at Lee. We investigated this, right? There's no truth behind her claim of anyone but her children being in the room.
I don't know.
You don't know. Of course we've investigated. Why wouldn't we have investigated? We always investigate.
You've never told me to investigate it.
I told you, if we have any mysterious deaths, it needs investigated.
Did he?
Well, yeah. I mean, you yourself didn't do it, but you have people to do stuff like that.
I have no idea what song I'm supposed to be saying as Lee.
I know. No, just... Well, I mean, it wasn't a strange death, so I can understand your reason of not investigating. But please, send somebody down to investigate.
I start to walk off and say, we're on it, don't worry.
Well, I appreciate any help you can give. And don't forget to spend some of your gold while you're here. Our economy could really use it.
Oh, certainly.
Don't worry about that.
And do you have a room yet?
I holler back, we have an airship.
Oh, you have an airship.
Felix is like, I'm done.
Should I reserve a room for you, some suites over at Whale of a Tale?
Yes, for just in case.
Wonderful. Consider it done.
All right, we'll report back our findings. Gosh, you guys haven't left yet? You're so slow.
Whoops, what did I do?
You broke it.
I did break it.
Last is the house.
I'm going to it right now.
Mark it again.
Oh, wait a second. That's not a house.
It doesn't have to technically be a house since you said part of it burned down.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. Here, we'll say it was this one.
Which one? Oh, there. I found it.
So she takes you. Where's the lady at? Now I need to find you again. There you are. There we go. See? Shift click. Love it. Alright. This is my home here. I apologize. It's not the cleanest place right now.
Is
And then
this
one
guy
of the-
standing right in front of it?
Yeah, he came with you from the mayor's office. He's the investigator.
Oh, him. Okay. Do I roll investigations?
You can. I mean, it's a simple house, as you can see. It's just her
Where
and
did
her
the
husband.
crime scene happen?
Upstairs. Here, this way. And she leads you upstairs. Hold on, I need to adjust my...
Jump the stairs.
You come upstairs, and the room is charred. The bookshelves are burned. The floors are scorched. The beds are absolutely crumbled. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
17.
What's that?
17.
You don't have any pluses?
It's a +1.
Oh, okay. You notice that the beds, while yes, they're burnt, they're still like dried hay. Like this fire wasn't even hot enough to burn all of the bed materials. Like there's still remnants of the hay that the mattresses are stuffed with.
That's fishy. Um.
Come on, Pooper, put it together.
I don't know. Can I start undoing the bed?
Love you.
The beds. That's where the children were sleeping, right? Yes, they were sleeping there. My husband and I sleep downstairs.
Yeah, and they're not burnt at all.
Oh, the beds are burnt, but there's still remnants of the hay.
Oh, the hay didn't burn.
Well, I mean, it's burnt, yes, but like you can still see remnants of it. It's singed, but it's not not ash.
Oh yeah, so the hay isn't all the way completely burnt.
Right.
I watch a lot of fire shows. You could also look to see where the fire started. Was there a candle nearby?
Where did the fire start?
I don't know where the fire started. By the time the children stopped screaming, I came upstairs and most of the room was engulfed. I don't know.
Okay.
But you do see multiple candelabras around the room.
Are you 100% sure that they all turned off?
Well, the children don't really like the light, so we usually leave the one in the corner on, and she points to this one over here.
Several investigation?
Go for it.
3!
Yeah, you just see you see 3 intact candles. They're not current at. Yes, I know they're lit on screen, but right now they're currently not lit. The person that's with you kind of goes, and he waves his hands around. Go ahead and roll a Arcana.
What's on Kana?
Intelligence.
12, my bad.
Yeah, you can see he's casting a spell, but you don't know what spell he's casting.
What are you trying to cast?
Just identifying, just looking really.
No, what spell?
Just something to help with the investigation.
What spell was it? I'm following him at this point. What spell was it?
I'm so sorry for your loss, ma'am. If there's anything the mayor can do for you, please don't
Must have been
hesitate to
lad.
ask. We'll get
Random
somebody over
casting
here.
the spell.
We'll get somebody over here to get this all cleaned up for you.
My voice is gonna start turning louder. Random casting the spell. What spell was that?
Will you have a little courtesy? This woman has just lost both of her children, and you're acting like a child. Now
You're acting
leave.
like a child. You leave.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Again, if there's anything we can do, please let us know. Will you let me past?
Will you tell me what spell it is?
By the name of the mayor, I demand you let me past.
Okay. I'm not done with this.
Yeah, you just let us know at what point we catch up.
I'm following him. Still.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
still
would
following
assume
him. I'm still following him. I'm not stopping following
that's
him.
fine. He's just going back to the
Yeah, I
mayor's
don't want him
office.
out of my sight. I don't want him out of my sight.
Ah, Camp, are you done with your investigation?
This guy was casting something that he refuses to tell me.
Oh? Does this guy wearing like town, like badges and colors and stuff?
Yeah, he works for the mayor's office. Like he left shortly after camp and then left. When you had the cold conversation with Lee, he signaled to him, and he walked over and came out and met up with Camp at the door.
Gotcha.
So
you were investigating the house?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's what they all said. You were looking at that direct spot the whole time.
Why wouldn't you
was-
answer his question?
Because I was simply doing an investigation, and any findings of that investigation I report to the mayor. And
Oh,
if the mayor
what's-
wants
what-
anybody
what
else
did
to
you
know,
cast?
then he will tell them.
What
I
spell
do
did you?
not- As much of
I'm
a
here on
hero-
official mayor business investigating this, so what were you going to tell him?
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Super
Felix
good at
is
these,
there.
right?
I just don't know where
Yeah, I
you
was
guys
like
are.
super good at this. Where's Felix? I got a 7. Let me get Felix on here. There you go.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good. I know where the hell you were.
You can see he's getting actively annoyed and hostile.
I look at him and I say, "Do you know who I am?"
Yes, of course I know who you are. And I'm thankful for everything you've done for us. I really am. But unfortunately, I cannot tell you the results of my investigation.
I
If
look
I
at
could,
Felix.
I would, but unfortunately I cannot.
Hmm.
Felix, want to say anything?
No, Felix is going to leave it for now. She's going to smile very warmly to him.
What is your name, sir? Oh, I stumped the DM.
My name is Dragnook.
Dragnook?
Yes.
I will remember that name. Hopefully I won't
so
have
will
to
I.
use it later.
Now, please, I beg of you, I must report back to the mayor.
Mm-hmm. I
As you
step to the
wish.
side. Show us this house.
You are free to investigate the house yourselves.
I'm
If she
not
will
talking
let
to you,
Go away, Dragon Nook.
dragon. This is where I eat my dragons in my dragon nook.
They
I
are
said go away.
heroes, but I don't know you.
I don't
warned
care.
you
No
this
one
one
wants to you.
time.
Go back to your little boyfriend, Mayor.
You won't like him if you make him angry. Just saying.
Before you have a chance to turn around, he goes to shove you.
Oh, he fucked up.
Yeah, it's an 11, so he kind of like goes to like he doesn't like go to he just goes to shove you with his axe that he's holding.
Oh, he went with the whole axe.
Well,
Okay.
he didn't hit you with the axe blade. He kind
No,
of
but he still hit me with his axe.
Like a check in hockey.
exactly. Like it wasn't meant to hurt you. It was just like frustration and anger. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh. I swing and I'm trying to punch him in the face. I just completely swing off.
I just rolled a 1 2.
What are you trying to do?
he tries to shove Camp, but Camp doesn't go anywhere. Camp then swings back, misses completely, and as Camp is off balance, he swings at Camp and completely misses as well.
I step in between them.
Okay.
Camp, you're making us look foolish, dear.
No, he wants to try to hit me. That was good.
Or we restrain ourselves, and we can do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna let a little nobody tell me what to do.
Well, he may not be a nobody. We don't know that yet, so let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk away. Alright. Back to the investigation, because that guy did not tell us what he did.
Walk us through what you've figured out so far and what he was doing.
I start knocking on the door a little bit.
All right, so you knock on the door.
Ow, you hit me with the door, lady.
It's you all again.
Yes.
Yes.
We told the mayor that we were personally going to investigate the missing children.
But the investigator's already been here. Your friend was with him. In
Yeah,
fact,
my friend
It
was
didn't
gonna
seem like they
look-
really get along too well.
Yeah.
But please,
Well-
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was all his fault.
please, come in.
The investigation was upstairs. Boom, 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 boom.
Is it true that you were the ones that killed the red dragon?
It feels like ages ago, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much. That was terrible.
Yes,
I mean,
we
with
killed
that
the
mayor-
red dragon and we overthrew your corrupt mayor.
Yes, you brought us Glorp. Oh,
Yeah, we rescued him from the dragon.
he's such a wonderful leader. We're so happy that we elected him.
I'm glad to hear that.
Indeed.
But yes, it
How long
happened
ago was this fire?
It was just last night.
All right.
All right, Elric, I'm gonna head upstairs.
Okay. Is there anything I can help you with, or I'll head up with him or with her?
No, I must finish cooking. My husband will be home soon. And
Okay.
if we have no children, at least I can give him a good meal.
This is what I investigated so far. The
Alright,
hay
well,
was not hay.
I'll be back once we're done.
confirmed. And this guy, this dumbass, walked over here, started going, wiggling his fingers and shit, and then walked off.
Wiggling his fingers and shit. That's hysterical.
He's over here
Did
going.
he
Now,
wiggle his
you'll-
fingers like this?
you'll notice that all the other 3 candelabras that are in the room are lit. This is the only one that's doused.
Okay. How do the candles compare to the other ones? Like, are they all roughly the same
Yeah.
height? Or...
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
The other ones are a little bit shorter just because they've been burning longer. But yeah, these candles are not lit.
Okay. And you said this whole room is kind of scorched?
Everything is burnt. The bookshelves are pretty well charred. The bare rug is charred. The curtains are burnt. The beds are burnt. However, you do see remnants of hay. Like, you can
Right.
tell what the beds were made of.
Camp, did they say how old the children were?
No. I'll go ask. I did my investigation.
And there's no bodies here.
No. Roll an investigation.
Can I give
Both of us?
Yep.
I was gonna give Felix guidance and the help action because I'm not a very good investigator.
Okay, so guidance gives me a D4.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then roll at advantage.
roll with advantage. So first roll, 15,
16.
16 plus 8,
Wow.
24.
Okay.
Or 21. We'll go to 24.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of root through the ashes of the beds. There's small pieces of fabric. There's evidence of the hay, as I said. The wood is burnt, but it's not ash. And you know from burial rituals, you know from different things, it takes a lot of energy. It takes an extremely high amount of heat to burn a body.
Mm-hmm.
So if the children's bodies were in this bed, there should be remains, and there's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so to follow that up, Felix is going to cast Detect Magic.
Wonderful. You see, obviously, there's magic in the flames that are in the windows. That is part of what is actually, but they are not real. Those are magical flames. As you look around the room, you see small flashes of, 1 second here.
I ping all sorts of magic.
Yeah, this place is like a cornucopia of magic.
Yeah, with me and you standing here.
Like some of the children's toys have flashes of magic, but they're mostly like dolls and things of that nature where you would imagine hold on, I'm looking something up here. You know, it's mostly illusionary magic, because Detect Magic does tell you what school it comes from, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, illusionary, just kind of like make the dolls move, possibly talk. Again, everything's singed, everything's burnt, nothing's really intact.
Any magic from that corner?
You look over at the candles, and there's conjuration magic.
Conjuration magic.
Yes.
Interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. How old are your kids?
Oh, they were just young. My eldest was 5, my youngest was 2.
Okay, thank you. Go back to investigate. Alright, guys, the kids were 5 and 2.
Yeah. I was thinking if they were older, they might have jumped out the window or been able to make it to the stairs.
I'm gonna go take a nap real quick.
I want to go look at this door. Like, is it locked, or
No.
does it look like they tried to make it to the door or open the door?
Roll an investigation.
Alrighty. Here I go again on my own. Hey, it's a 14.
All right. I mean, the door's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, since everything's coated in a fine layer of soot, it's very easy to see if there's any handprints or fingerprints. There's nothing on this door. At least nothing that
Right.
looks like it's recent. Like just from the night before.
Mm.
Other than like an adult handprint. But you would imagine their kids are missing, they're going to look on the balcony.
Right. And none of the neighbor's house is fine?
Yes. Yeah, the fire did spread beyond the room.
Elric,
Yes?
I'd like to try something either incredibly brilliant or incredibly stupid. And I need to know
Alright.
if you're on board.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some fishy signals here. This doesn't seem like normal fire.
The unlit candles are radiating with conjuration magic, which means they may summon them to something.
I cast light on them. Or, yeah. Just as a test. Like, I don't light them on fire, I just cast light and see, like, if any type of magic does anything.
They're glowing.
Okay, you want to try the
Did we light
old-fashioned
them?
way?
That's
No,
what I was thinking.
I just cast light on them. I didn't want to
Should we get the homeowner out of here?
get the who?
Get the homeowner? Like the person that owns it?
Oh, the homeowner.
If we're gonna
Ah.
get the thing out.
No, we'll be all right. You want to? Was that what you were thinking? Try to light it. See what happens.
Yes, I was. Alright, I'll go
Alright.
do that then. Was it this corner?
No, it was this one.
That corner.
Hold on one second. Let me read one of my spells. Gotta find it.
It's very weak conjuration magic.
Right.
It's almost as
Okay.
if it's running. It's almost as if the effect or whatever happened to it is almost dissipated.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm going to go up to Velix before you do anything, and I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on you.
okay. Cool. So she goes ahead and uses prestidigitation to light the candles.
Okay, you do so, and after the third candle lights, normally you expect when a candle is burning to gain heat, like some type of energies, but for just a split second, you feel cold, almost like bitter cold, and then it goes back to normal, and because your detect magic is still going, because it lasts for what, 10 minutes?
Something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that.
The magic is gone.
Just like that.
Yes.
Wow.
Think it only works at night, or
I'm not entirely sure. I thought that would work.
did we all feel cold, or was it just
No,
Felix?
it was just Felix, because she's the one that... Now, how did you light the candles? Did you, like, put your finger up to them, or...
Fingertips.
Okay, yeah, just after you lit the third one, when you lit that third one, you felt just the tip of your finger kind of get cold for a second. And then after that, the magic dissipates.
All right, it's gone. There was magic there for a second. The third candle felt a little chilly.
Do you think that could be the spell that the investigator was casting? Something to do with that?
That or he's a part of it.
Roll...
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they literally walked up there, started doing whatever they were doing.
Plus 14 is 25.
25. If anything he cast would have had an effect like that, it would have been much more noticeable to camp.
Okay, so he wasn't doing anything suspicious.
No.
All right.
Do you think you have to light them in a certain order, or multiple times?
I don't sense any magic anymore. Not even latent magic.
Roll
Did it-
intelligence.
This is gonna suck.
I was going to say, did it move to another candle?
No.
Yeah, I got a 3.
No, that's fine. Everybody else?
Oh, yeah, I'll roll intelligence. I'll take off my bless.
19.
Nice.
Actually, that's kind of fitting for you, Pooper.
I got a 4.
Okay. That, you know what? It makes sense. This really does. You two don't even give it a second thought. Yes, it's weird. Yes, something's definitely wrong here. But Camp, for just a second, you kind of believe maybe this whole, wax maiden thing is real. And you kind of mumble the nursery rhyme to yourself. Obviously, you hear it, Aelric, as he does that.
Do I know anything other than the short poem? Like, is there any wax maiden deep lore, or
No.
a library I could read it in, or?
Ooh. Perhaps there's a library you can read it in.
Okay. Not super bookwormy, but
You
do you know?
of one library?
Oh, the library with the demon book.
With the demon book?
The Forever.
Yeah, the forever ancient library.
Mm,
When we were with the dragon.
yeah. Well, that's kind of far away.
It's a hike.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, with you being from the Feywild, is there, like we've all heard of the boogeyman, but in the Feywild, it's, well, yeah, we think it's a hag, or, anything more than that I don't think I would know.
Oh, that's already what Felix is thinking, is that it's a hag.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of heard the extended lore a little bit. It's an older lady. Her husband left, and she basically is sat by the windows, waiting for her husband to come home, lighting a candle to let him know that she's still there. And after time, her entire body has become coated in wax. And because she's
Is
never
it-
had a child, she's never had a real family, she comes through the candlelight to gather the children to sap them of their strength so she can continue to wait and hope that her husband one day comes home.
So is it only children that go missing?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have an
Is there any
idea.
like thingamajigs that can decrease your age?
What was that, Pooper?
We need like a potion to decrease our age, and then we need one to increase our age.
Or we gather up all the candles in the entire village, move them to a specific location, get one kid as a bait, if you will, and we light all the candles and see what shows up.
I know it. I know how to do this. This is how to outsmart Blast. We need
Where's Blast?
to do. We need to do something to where we can breathe stuff. We need a kid to be wearing a what's it called? Bag of holding, and then we hop into the bag of holding, and then once he gets stolen by the thingamajiggy, we can pop out of the bag of holding.
Okay, so there's two flaws with your plan. Well, one is, obviously trying to outsmart the DM or whatever. But one is we can't survive in a bag of holding. And
That's why I
then
said we need something to breathe.
Right, and then two, let's say we're in a bag of holding on the kid, and the hag or whoever takes us to like a pocket dimension or something, and then the bag explodes because it's a pocket dimension and a pocket dimension.
Well, I don't know.
I think the easier solution is just get all the candles and say, hey, we're taking these for the night. What's Felix thinking? You're the Fae expert.
Taking the candles isn't a terrible idea, but we'd have a lot of houses to check in on. Or at least a lot of couriers to get the word out.
Well, I do know somebody with very fast goat legs.
Yes, I could run. Sounds tedious, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking probably close to 100 candles per house, a few thousand homes, or not thousand, few hundred homes. I mean, you're talking.
Oh, we know the mayor and the vice mayor.
Yeah, but getting people to give them up and then giving all of them up.
Yeah. It's just for one night. But yeah, what do you guys think since
I still think there's something we're missing in this room.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it could be.
Let me roll investigation again. And I'm going to give it to you with advantage.
Oh my god.
13.
Okay, advantage you said?
Yes, Felix,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you with advantage.
18.
No, not you can't.
Oh, 13 then.
25.
25. Okay.
I can beat that. 19.
All right, Felix, as you say, there's got to be something more. When you turn, sorry, I'm just going to turn you around here. You see the pattern. It's almost as if somebody's standing in your exact location. Like, had almost like a flamethrower and went across. How can I do this? Oh, yeah, derp. And just kind of burned everything.
In this corner, there's no scorch marks.
Right. But the rest of the room...
Interesting. Do you see something, Felix? You have that look on your face.
I do, actually. Whoever did this was standing right where I am, and there were flames coming for their location. Some kind of mage, maybe. But they burned the whole room. It wasn't focused fire, I don't think. Nothing is burnt all the way through. They were just sweeping the flames.
And the mayor said this was the only house that's had any fire issues? Or the only one with kids missing?
Actually, did we ask?
Yeah, I did. I asked if they had a lot of problems with arson.
Okay.
He didn't really answer the question.
Do you think
Well-
maybe there are other houses in town?
That we should check out?
Yeah.
Well, should be simple enough if the heroes of the village go around asking, you know, or saying that we're going to, you know, defeat the Wax Maiden and stop the troubles and save the town again. I'm sure they would be happy to volunteer where there might be houses to look at, you know?
I mean,
Right,
there's
right.
a lady downstairs that might be able to give you some information.
Nah, can't already talk to her. She's clearly a dry well at this point. Nothing gets past that guy.
Shit.
Yes, let's send the barbarian to investigate.
He volunteered.
Starts a fight.
Volunteer.
Starts a fight with the investigator.
I never started a fight. He started that.
He was being a little.
He tried to shove, and then I said no, so I tried to punch.
Because you
And
insulted
he's
him.
lucky.
All right.
He
Do you
cared.
think there's anything else we can gather from up here, or should we go talk to the grieving mother?
I think it's pretty well tapped out.
But you're not here, Blast.
I know. You see her tending to the fire in the hearth. There's a pot
I'm trying it.
bubbling over the fire. Did you find anything? The investigator wouldn't even talk to me.
Because the investigator was dumb. Unlike me. And my team.
This definitely wasn't a normal fire.
I was afraid. She did come for my children. I told my husband to blow out the candles. But he wouldn't listen. He said it was just a wives' tale. A fairy tale. Things like that don't truly exist.
Well, I point at Felix and say, well, my good friend here is a fairy tale to some.
She grins, a big toothy grin.
That doesn't really give her a whole lot of comfort.
You know, you might know us as the people that saved this village from the dragon,
Yes.
but that's arguably one of our smallest accomplishments. We will get to the bottom of this.
What about the Johnsons? Have you checked with them?
Not yet. You
They
are our
lost-
first
Who are the
stop.
Johnsons?
They've lost 2 of theirs just the other night. And then the Smiths and the Wellers. It seems like
my.
every other night. And she comes for them.
Are they? Are these names you're giving us? Are they nearby, or is it spread around the town? Oh my
what-
God, that's bright.
The one is right next door. The other one is kind of a couple doors down. And it seems to be like, almost like that pattern Like 2-1-2-1. But there's been
Right. So,
there's been
like a
4.
tornado touching down and it skips every other house.
Yeah, but this is skipping like every 2 or 3 houses. But then again, that could be just absolute coincidence. But yeah, she tells you there's been at least 4 attacks, and out of them, at least 2 children out of each home have been taken. The same thing. The rooms are charred and scarred, but there's no remains. And by the time the parents are able to respond to the children screaming, they're gone.
So I have a question that I don't know she'd be able to answer. Can you draw me a map of the houses that, like, the first instance that you know of for like the children missing in a fire, all the way up to yours last night, so I can see if like it's going in a line, or we can get ahead of it and be like, well, I'll stay at this house, you stay at that house, type thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
she
No
goes.
sunset.
What's that?
No sunset, just immediately dark.
Well, you've been in the house for a while. She goes and grabs a piece of parchment and begins. Why are there car horns? There we go. That's better. And draws you a small map. I mean, it's not anything to scale. It's,
Mm-hmm. I cast guidance on Felix and say, do you notice a pattern here?
There's really no pattern to discern. It's only been 4, and to really kind of judge any type of a pattern at this moment would be premature.
Mm-hmm. Right, but all 4 of them are in like this section of the town, and
Well, this
they're
is where
roughly.
This is kind of where like the poorer people live. Not
Mhm.
that they're poor, but she doesn't own a shop. She's
Yeah,
just
just
not
a normal commoner.
Exactly. She's not really a magic user, other than like a few odds and ends to make life a little bit easier.
Mhm.
But that's what happens when you live in a big city where magic is a big thing. Herself, she's not magically inclined. Again, she's just a simple commoner.
Mm-hmm. But the 4 houses or whatever that she knows about, are they like all on this street?
For the most part, yes.
Hmm.
Oops.
What are you thinking, Felix?
Unfortunately, I
Honey,
think we need to
I'm-
investigate.
Home. We appear to have some visitors.
Hello there.
Is it? It is. Aelric Oakard in my own home.
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet you. And he reaches out and grabs your hand. I mean, doesn't even wait for you to grab his. He just grabs yours and starts shaking. And Felix, correct?
Yes.
Oh, it is such a great pleasure to meet you. And I'm sorry, but I don't know you.
I can't.
Camp. Did you help slay the dragon?
I don't believe so.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you're an important part of the team anyways. Hello, honey. You should have told me we had visitors. And he gives her a kiss on the cheek. Are you feeling any better today? I'm feeling fine. These wonderful people have come to help us, maybe locate the children. Honey, they died in the fire. It was tragic, but There's the only thing we could do is pray and live. There's no such thing as a wax maiden. It's a fairy tale.
Funny thing about fairy tales. There's always at least a sliver of truth to them. And they all have a hell of a moral.
Well, yes, they tell a story. They say a word of caution. If the children were in bed instead of being rambunctious around the room, they wouldn't have knocked over the candle. And it wouldn't have...
But they were in bed. There are traces of magic in their bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Candles
they have
didn't.
toys, and some of the toys are magic.
No, an origin for where the fire started,
Yeah.
indicating that it came from a being, and there was magic in one of the candelabras.
Can I do an insight if this guy has any reaction to this?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. 23.
He's upset.
Mhm.
He's getting angry. Not... It's an emotional anger. Like, he is obviously not enjoying this conversation. He refuses to face the, he refuses to think that even something as silly as the wax maiden would even exist. There's no way, it was a tragic accident. He just wants to move on and get on with his life. Yes, it's heartbreaking, but, he's doing his best not to kind of lash out right now.
Yeah.
Tell you what, my friends and I will bring a surprise by. To apologize. We didn't intend to upset you.
It's fine. It's only been a day, and it's hard. We've lost children before, sickness, things of that nature. I mean, this isn't always the safest place, but in our own home, in their own beds, just something feels so wrong. But I refuse to believe in fairy tales. That there's no... And just out of frustration, he just kind of walks over and sits down at the table.
She sighs.
She goes over to comfort him.
So what do we do now?
Hold on one sec. Well, I'm just trying to think of... Perhaps we should go talk to the Johnsons.
It is time for supper. If you're wanting to sit and have a bite. We don't have much, but we're willing to share. A friendly face in a conversation may be something we need.
I hate to say no, but unfortunately we do believe in fairy tales. And we're going to make sure this one has a happy ending.
You see, like, a single tear start to roll down his face. He's trying to have a strong outward appearance, but you can tell he's breaking inside.
Understandable.
You'll feel better once we uncover what's going on here, I promise.
Don't promise things you can't deliver.
The Lord can
No,
deliver
we always
anything.
deliver.
All right, which way did she say the Johnsons were? Next door this way or next door this way?
Next door to the
This
right.
way. Whoop.
Guy's gonna close the door.
I'm gonna go on the roof.
There you go.
Knock, knock.
Hold on.
Hi, Miss Johnson.
Sorry, Miss
am
Jackson.
for
Sorry, Miss
real.
Johnson. Oh my! It's you.
Yes, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
Honey, the adventurers are here. She looks a little shocked. I'm sorry. We weren't expecting you. What? Please come in. Come in. Don't stand out in the cold.
The cold doesn't bother us.
Why are you here?
We're investigating the strange fires. We hear you had one.
Yes. Yes, it was 3 nights ago. Our son and daughter were taken. Honey, you know they're not taken.
I hold my hand up and stop him from talking. Let her speak.
We were sleeping. It was late. We just went to bed. The children have been asleep for hours. We always leave at least one of the candles burning, just for a little firelight if they need to use the chamber pot or if they wake up and are scared. I guess they must have knocked it over and lit the room on fire.
Can you show us the room?
Yes, here, it's this way. And you see pretty much the same thing you saw in the last house. Everything is burnt. Everything's charred. But the same pattern.
I cast guidance on Felix.
To investigate.
Yeah. Is there a,
Okay.
Is there a funky candle here? That'll
Yes,
be cold if you touch it.
the rooms are almost identical. Except for now the candelabra, this one is out. Well, actually, they're all out except for this one over here. But it's been, what, 3 days since the fire happened.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't leave everything burning. Since nobody's up here, the mayor said he's going to bring somebody to help us repair and fix things up soon.
I'm sure he's got a committee working on it.
I'm sure he does. He's done
Seems to
wonderful
have a
things
committee for
since-
everything.
Yeah.
Well, now he works for the people.
Yes. And we are the Max Wade-In Stopper Committee.
The what?
The Wax Made In Stopper Committee.
Oh, Max Big. Okay. Do you
Okay,
Really, do you really think it was her?
It was somebody, whether they were the Wax Maiden or somebody pretending. But this is no ordinary fire.
How do you know?
You have to know these things when you save the world.
What are you doing, Cam? Just running around the room.
I point at Felix and I say, well, my friend here is from the Feywild. And they're very good at getting to the bottom of Fey magic. And this definitely
It
feels
seems
like
like
Fey magic.
Could be a hag. Unfortunately, they gravitate towards children.
Yeah.
Usually girls, sometimes boys.
I've never heard of them, like, mass abducting them from a city, though.
Neither have I. Unless it's a larger coven.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm just gonna poke around a little bit.
Yes, please, do whatever you need. I'll be downstairs with my husband.
Alrighty. Do your thing, Felix.
Are you using the help action?
Yeah.
Okay. And guidance, you said?
Yep.
15 plus
So
8 is
23
23 plus...
a D4. 26.
Yeah, you see the same pattern, except for this time, instead of being on the right, it's on the left. As if somebody was standing here.
Oh, okay. So location could be arbitrary.
But it's near the candelabra each time.
Yeah.
Why, I oughta.
All right, Elric, Camp. Exact same thing happened here. It was a creature that did this.
So somebody teleports in through fire, abducts the children, and then covers it up by burning the room down. Is that what we're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you know any fey creatures that can do like fire stride or teleport fire or something? Is fire a door for a certain type of somebody?
There aren't many Fae that venerate fire, but there are Automaladrin.
Yeah.
They'd be our closest representation of a fire creature.
Right.
Hags fear fire.
Yeah. So it's probably not a hag.
Right.
And they'd have to be able to know there were children in the room they go to, I guess, unless they just go to a bunch until they find one.
Well, I'm thinking they can only teleport into a room where there's a candle lit,
Right.
which is where the conjuration magic comes into play. So they could just hop into rooms, see whether or not there's a child, and zap right out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's our move? Do we bring it back to Lee and the mayor, or do we just post up in one of the houses nearby?
I think
What
we
do you
have to
think?
lure it out.
Yeah. Do you think if we waited until there was a fire, we'd be too late to react?
The swath of the fire is pretty large, so it probably happens over the course of 15-20 seconds. So there's a window.
Right. But we'd have to be close.
Exactly.
Okay. Where do you think we should go? Camp, what do you think?
I don't know.
He's hiding behind the curtain.
I have to put myself. I'm just hiding. I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Okay.
Take that. Boom! And there's clearly no bodies in here.
No, again, the bed is burnt, but the fire was not anywhere near hot enough to incinerate a body.
Felix, did you look at the candelabra, the holder? Like, is it made by a certain company? Is it different than the other one? You know, maybe there's somebody selling these doorway candles, you know?
Yeah, that's a really good point. She's going to investigate the candelabra.
Okay.
At a glance, does it look different than the one in the other house?
A little bit. I mean, they're just a standard candelabra. You know what I mean? There's nothing.
There's no
really,
tag on the bottom that says made in Hagville.
Not really. No. They're possibly made by the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Just by, tooling marks It's the roughly the same design. You could tell they're sort of handmade.
Yeah.
There's nothing very spectacular about them.
Right, right.
Like, even if you look at the other ones in the room, none of them are identical, but they're the same rough construction. Not that a candelabra needs to be all that fancy. Or at least these aren't, you know. Again, these are peasant folk. If they get like 1, maybe 2 gold a year, they're doing pretty good.
Can I roll an Arcana check on the candelabra to see if there's any like residue from the flame on the wicks or just anything out of the ordinary that could be a magical component?
Sure, go ahead.
Hmm.
1324.
No, there's nothing there that would indicate any type of a spell component. However, these candles are they're not white, they're kind of like an off-white, but you do spot, and it's kind of weird, just a very small dot of white wax. Whether or not it's just because these are very crudely made candles, but even then, these are mostly made out of like animal fat. You know, these are very low grade. They're long burning, but they're very low grade. So to get a piece of pure white wax is kind of a rarity.
Okay. Interesting.
Sorry, I had to put a little forest fire there.
Alright, I'm not sure what all this means. We're not getting anywhere.
Well, we could ask a higher power.
Valor?
Valor or somebody else. Do you remember when we were looking for Bahamut?
Yes.
And I summoned an ally that told us where to find him.
Yes.
I don't know who might know where, like, is there a deific person in the Fae that I could summon an ally, or who might know to be able to answer a question or help us set a trap?
I know from the Feywild they could help us. Unfortunately, I cut ties with my closest Feywild ally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but was she truly an ally?
But would Velix know of any wax maiden experts in the Fae, or like their sworn enemy, or anybody that might?
An archfey of lore.
And I mean, you kind of thought of it before. Possibly do some research in the library.
Yeah.
Well. Because the way the spell, like, wording is basically I summon a creature, and then we agree on, like, how much the task that I'm asking is worth, and then they go do the task and come back to me with their findings.
Oh, wow. What spell is that?
Planar ally.
Oh, okay.
Oh, such
Yeah, you can give it a
So,
shot.
So, like, if I were to summon the ally that was for Bahamut, and say, hey, go to your library, find anything you can on the Wax Maiden, and that sort of thing. We wouldn't have to actually go there. He would do it for us.
Which means we could help these kids a lot faster.
Well,
I feel like
because you have a couple of days
Mm-hmm.
to really make a plan and execute it. These people were attacked 3 nights ago.
And the neighbors one night.
Last night.
Yeah. I don't think Elric thinks that we could make it all the way back to the place, go through the trials, and then read the books, and then come back here.
No, Planar Ally is a beautiful idea.
What was that?
I said Planar Ally is a beautiful idea.
Yeah.
You can have them do the research for you. Does it say how long it takes, or?
No, so the casting of it takes 10 minutes, and they say the cost of the request depends on how long it would take them to do it.
Okay. So it costs you I'm assuming not just gold, but
it's whatever. I mean, that's between me and you, basically. Okay. Whether it's 100 gold or 10,000 gold a day or whatever. But but yeah, obviously, if there's something I have that they want or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty vague on that.
Do you get the name the planar ally?
Yeah, so that's how it works. It says so I can beseech like a god or a being, primordial, demon prince, whatever. Or if I know the name of a specific, like I could say like Asmodeus or something, and then like him or one of his allies would be here.
Well, you do know a god who owes you a pretty big favor.
Yeah.
Actually, a few even semi-gods that owe you a pretty big favor.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see if Tiamat has any knowledge in his library, since you don't have any better idea in the Fae.
I think that's the best way to go about it.
I don't remember the name of Tiamat or whoever the dragon daddy is. I don't remember his name.
Oh shit, I forget it.
Baphomet?
No, Bahamut's the one we saved, but Bahamut, there was like the king of dragons. It's like the one that we were talking to.
Okay.
I always forget his name. The Omega Dragon.
Yeah. The one where Bahamut and I always forget the other one. Tiamat split from.
Yeah, and Tiamat's the one that sided with the undead or whoever, and Bahamut's the one that we rescued.
Right.
So, do you think I should call upon Bahamut or the man himself, since technically Bahamut did give us boons already? I don't know, he might say we're even.
Yeah, but what incentive would he have to just consider us even? I mean, it's in his benefit to help us wherever he can.
Okay.
And you are dealing with missing children.
Right, so perhaps we beseech him and...
Sure.
Worst case scenario tells you no. You try it again tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright, I spend 10 minutes casting Planar Ally then.
Upstairs in these people's room?
Oh yeah. We're doing it in the source. They told us knock ourselves out. It's only going to take 10 minutes.
Alright. Did I make him special?
Probably not. Let me look. Oh, let me be the GM. And then look. Hey, the Blood Queen.
Oh, that bitch.
No, she's not on here. Or he's not on here.
Here, we'll just use this guy for right now.
It's an elf.
Ah. My new friends, how are they?
we've been better.
What has happened here? This is most
Well,
tragic.
you see, we saved this village. I guess it's only been a couple weeks. um, and we just returned, and children are going missing. They're talking about a wax maiden. We've done some investigation, and it looks like they teleport in through the fire and then grab the kids and then just burn the room to cover their tracks. Seems to happen every couple days.
Yes, I'm familiar with the wax. Well, the legends, that is. Most people
Well,
don't
it's
know.
either... Yeah, it's either real or somebody's wanting them to make them think it's real.
Oh,
But we're
she's
trying to catch
very
whoever.
real. It is very real.
Okay.
She
Would you be
doesn't
willing to help us?
usually target large centers like this.
Yes.
Curious. What is it you seek of me?
We need to
Um,
find her so we
yeah.
can kill her.
Well, she's in her realm. You see, through her madness and her magic, she split off into her own, almost like a plane of existence,
Yeah.
where she wallows in her misery, constantly waiting for her husband to come home, who never is going to come home.
Do you know the name of her realm or the city that she lives inside of her realm, or...
It is just a single home, actually. We've always called it the realm of wax. I'm not exactly sure what she calls it. But she comes
Okay.
in, steals the children, torches the room, and leaves.
Okay.
This has her written all over it.
Do you know of any weakness she has? Or anything you
That's
could
the
warn us
thing.
before we go confront her?
She is very powerful. Magic as you know it does not really affect her. You can slow her down, but you can't kill her. The best you can hope for is to age her. When she's enfeebled, she will fight at her maximum strength. But even that won't last for very long. And then she'll be rendered inert. It'll be
See.
many, many years before she would be able to come back and harm anybody else. Although
And how-
curious, how many children has she taken?
Did I know of 4 houses, at least 2 each, so
8 children.
8 to 10.
In how many days?
I do some quick math in my head, like, what is that, like 12 days or something?
8
Yeah,
children?
yeah, something like that.
8 children in less than a month?
Yeah.
I wonder. She must be planning something big. You see, she uses the children to recharge her power. They are in grave danger. The most recent ones, they may still be alive,
Okay.
but you're going to need to hurry to get there.
I don't suppose you'd be able to help us with that.
I can help you. It won't be easy. Because
Okay.
she controls her realm. I can maybe get you on the outskirts of it. But you'll need to work your way in. And you'll need a way to return.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Do you know...
Are you capable
Like-
of plater traveling?
I grin. I am.
Oh. Well. I can get... Excuse me, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. I can get you there, but you'll need to find a way back. He reaches in his pouch, pulls out a very small stone,
Mm-hmm.
Enchants for about 5 or 10 minutes. And when he's done, there's runes carved into the stone that have a slight glow behind them. When you're ready, use this. At night, during an attack, you might be able to slip in under her magic. If you
Okay,
act
so if we
fast
wait-
enough,
Yeah.
you can save the children. Especially the ones she just takes.
Okay. And quick question. You said the trick is to age her.
Yes. Again, your
How
magic
do we do that?
Your magic and your attacks will do no real damage. But again, you can slow her down by aging her. By attacking. Your attacks will age her.
Okay.
I can't tell you exactly how. But
And if you had to guess, from all the planes and all the realms that exist, is there one that she's least welcome in, or one that is her biggest enemy, or anything like that? Any kind of inside knowledge there?
she's an opportunity attacker. There is no real one realm she goes to. It's
Right.
odd that she's taking this many children this quickly. She must have had some type of combat or a tussle with
Right.
someone. Maybe one of her plans went awry and she was caught by the parents. I don't know.
Right. Do you know if she's weaker when she's not in her realm or not in her house?
It's very unlikely to actually catch her outside of her realm. She's quick, and because she travels through the fire, it's instantaneous. The moment you see her, she's gone.
Could I think of or make a roll of like a plane or a realm that would be like the Fey Court of Winter or something, where the frozen north, or like an Arctic where there's like no fire or something like that. I don't know if that'd be religion or
Yeah, what exactly are you trying to...
like what place in this world would be the most detrimental for her to be in?
Oh, you won't be able to get her out of her world when she's there. She is far too powerful.
Yeah. Well, I was asking. Yeah, I was asking you, not the Bahamut, but
You better... The best to fight her there, in her domain.
yeah.
I don't know exactly how to defeat her, but I know your magic can age her. Now, as she ages,
Okay.
she will become stronger. But as she becomes stronger, she uses more and more of her power. So eventually, she will be rendered
She'll
inert.
run out of kid batteries.
Right.
Okay.
She's also sustained by fire. I don't know if that will help you at all.
Well, I won't attack her with fire magic.
I don't know. They don't call her the Wax Maiden for nothing.
Hmm.
Is there any other
Interesting.
information you need?
Just to clarify what you said last, you said she's sustained by fire?
Yeah. Like the fire helps sustain her magic.
Right. I look at Felix. Can you think of anything else we could ask or might need to know?
I can actually. Sustained by fire, which means we use cold magic if we can. But we can only slow her down, so we have to age her to the point of being inert. This is
just
going to be a
endure.
slog.
Yeah. I look at Camp over our shoulders. Does she have a head?
Again, your magic in her realm does not work in the way that you would think. Your weapon will do damage, yes, but not as in cutting limbs or tearing flesh, for she has no flesh. She is wax.
Mm. When we have to fight her long enough to make her melt herself, basically.
He kind of gives you a little bit of a, now you're starting to think.
Yeah. Alrighty. So once we see a house on fire, we break these crystals or chant some name or something?
Just toss them on the ground in front of you and pray that you're quick enough. Again, you'll need to do it as she's using her magic.
Alrighty. Thank you, Bahamut. How much do I owe you?
Oh, I still owe you a debt of gratitude. And with that, he's gone.
All right. Well, we've got a couple minutes left in the session. So I was going to go downstairs and talk to the family. We're in their house.
Okay. You see the husband and wife. Obviously, they're distressed. She seems kind of mad. Like, she's blaming him. Like, you're the one that left the candle burning. You know, I told you to blow them out. And he's trying to reason with her. Like, honey, it's just a fairy tale. Things like that happen, unfortunately. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes. What did you find?
Didn't mean to interrupt your ignorance here, but I just had a word with Bahamut. The Wax Maiden is indeed real, and we know how to kill her. So, rest assured, the kids will be safe. And I just walk away.
She looks at him with that, and I think everybody here knows that I told you so smirk. And he kind of looks at you, Felix, like,
Yeah, so about that, he really does mean well. And, yeah, everything else he said is true.
So there's a chance.
Yes, there's a chance, and we're gonna take care of that for you, so I'll be going.
Camp's asleep in the bed.
Camp, what are you doing? Alrighty. Alright, guys, well, we're going to leave it off there. It is 8:30. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you liked it or not. And as always, we're trying to grow the channel. We hit, what was it? 388 subscribers this week, so that's awesome. We're trying to get to 400 by the end of the year. I know we can do it. But anyways, don't forget to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, and shout it from the rooftops. Like, comment, and subscribe to Blast 338. Have a great time, and we will see you next week for Critical Chicken. Peace.